Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we're playing a new campaign, but this one's a little bit different. So I didn't actually promise that I'd do a big modded campaign next, but this big beta came out. It's the Proving Grounds beta. There'll be a link in the description outlining all the details, but basically I wanted to play this with, very few mods. I've still got my camera mod on and the less blood and gore mod. That's not going to affect the balance or anything, to do with this patch. So, it's just personal preference, that stuff. But anyway, I'm going to be playing a new campaign with Grombrindal, because he's got some interesting things, and I think dwarfs are kind of a good test for new big sweeping balances, because, yeah, it's a big pacing change with this patch. I'll be, kind of highlighting specific bits as we get to them, but generally, I just want to see what the new balance is like. So I don't know how long this campaign is going to go. I don't know if we're going to go for the short or long victory or whatever. It's going to be a bit of a test, because I don't know how long this beta is actually going to last before it's taken offline, because it's just an experimental beta. None of the changes are guaranteed to end up in the game. So I thought it'd be really cool to have you guys basically join me to figure out, what's good, what works, what doesn't, how things might be tweaked, or, could end up just all of it's rubbish, and maybe we just shouldn't look in this direction anymore, and we should come up with different fixes for the pacing in Warhammer. We'll see. So, yeah, the Proving Grounds article is linked below if you just want like a complete write-up of everything. It actually comes with unique difficulties. Yeah, they've changed how difficulty works as well. We can play a veteran, so it'll be a little bit harder, but not legendary, because legendary is still going to be just more tedium than anything else. You know me, I never like playing legendary. I find it just slows campaigns down too much. You just end up fighting full stack after full stack. I just can't be bothered with that. So we're going to go veteran, so it's a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. Battle difficulty, I guess top is veteran, is it? I'll see it on standard, so it's unmodified, and we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, Grombrindal will be playing as him. So, they got grudges, because it's the dwarfs, of course. So, the dwarfs, of course. A dwarf, of course. Scores against the dwarves must be settled by any and all means necessary to keep order. Also, the underway. Dwarves can use the underground tunnels to avoid impassable terrain and enemy forces. So, quite a lot of factions have a similar mechanic now. It used to just be the dwarfs and greenskins, which, now that I think about it, was half the factions. Yeah, and then the beastmen got a similar one. They got the beast paths, and then next faction was wood elves, who had the world roots, which was basically the same. Wow, they really did. Yeah, they did all get that, huh? Oh well. So, roster of heavily armored units and strong leadership and a variety of deadly war machines. So, yeah, just big wall of armored dwarves and a lot of guns. Perfect. So, Grombrindal, though, his specific thing, he's got better evasion chance. Well, all characters do, in fact, which is super useful. That is super useful for coming to the aid of settlements with, like, smaller armies. So I love that. Weapon strength, plus 20% when fighting against elves. That's all armies. So, might have to go find some elves at some point, really. Maybe. Also, I like this got updated. I like that this got updated. It's good to see that. Because, of course, when Grombrindal made it into Warhammer 1, there were no elves. Actually, there was wood elves, so maybe he did have that already. Huh, maybe. Anyway, never mind. Also, he can call upon the power of the ancestor gods. Basically just an event every 20 turns, and we get to pick some bonuses. But they're good bonuses. It's pretty cool. Also, reinforcement range goes up by 50% for his army, and his army also has more leadership. So, let's hop in.
Hail to you, Grombrindal, ancestor of legend. You have secured Karaz Ankor, defended it from the greenskin fiends, and put their gutless horde to rout. Yet more remains undone. The bloody spears still infest the mountains to the east, setting up their hovels amidst your sacred pillars. Dwarfen lands lay sullied by their sickening taint. You must be the hero of the ancient sagas, and march for their deliverance. To the south, yet more vicious Urks and Grobi lay ready to strike at your kin. Perhaps even the loathsome Black Goblin. Know that there are other dwarfen lords who would gladly ally with one so legendary as you for common cause. The dwarfs will know a new age of prosperity, heralded by the battle cry of Grombrindal, the White Dwarf.
Alright, so... defeat an army, pretty classic. Oh no, it just dawned on me. I always do an appropriate voice. I always try and do a voice that suits the faction I'm playing, but I cannot do a Scottish accent. Maybe I could just sound like Sean Connery. That's about the best I could do. Oh god, this is a terrible idea. Beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir. This sounds terrible, but I'm going to roll with it. I think this is fantastic, and you're all welcome for what is probably going to be the highlight of this channel. After this episode, I'm retiring. Beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir. The bloody spears, this doesn't even sound like Sean Connery, have trespassed with... What's that? Am I from Boston? I don't even know. With impunity all over the sacred mountains. This... No, guys. Nope. No. This isn't working. If I could do like an Edinburgh accent, it would be a little less grating, wouldn't it? I could do Irish. That's basically Scottish. Well, okay, all of my Scottish audience just unsubscribed. Oh no. And there goes the Irish audience. It's a good start. Their forces gather to the east and must be defeated. So, Karaz Ankor, the Forge, experts in binding the winds of magic to stone or metal. Dwarfs can use oath gold in conjunction with trade resources to make magical weapons, armor, talismans, and enchanted items to improve their strength in battle. Grudges. Dwarves maintain a record of all grievances committed against them in the Damazkron, their book of grudges. Losses suffered by dwarf factions are recorded so that they may be avenged later. The Underway. Dwarves use the Underway to travel... Yeah, we already know this. So, with this patch, first off, if you look... okay, no, sorry, it hasn't been removed. If you look on the side here, there's not a way to pin this, is there? Which I find really bizarre. It's kind of annoying. There is for units, but anyway. You see growth is only plus 10 with every single step. So growth is usually a lot higher on these buildings. So the more, the larger all of your cities are, the more your smaller cities within that region will grow, right? Which, in a way, makes sense. I just totally swallowed a fly. Guys, I think I should just quit. This is the worst start to an episode ever, but hopefully you're still enjoying it. Sometimes it's nice watching a train crash. So, some people just want to watch the world burn. So I'm going to get the gem mineshaft straight away. We're going to need as much cash as possible, as quickly as possible, because recruitment costs have doubled. Recruitment costs have doubled. That is a big thing with this patch. Just across the board, recruitment costs have doubled. Also, the later buildings for every faction are more expensive. So the more impressive the building, the more pricey. It goes up exponentially, which I think is a brilliant way to scale the game. So it avoids steamrolling in a brilliant way. I really, really rate it highly for that. Basically, it's more like Three Kingdoms. I'm sure you guys have played Three Kingdoms, a lot of you anyway, and you know that the game stays challenging for longer. You know, which is brilliant. Whereas Total War Warhammer 2, and same problem with Warhammer 1. 30 turns... Excuse me. 30 turns in, you've won pretty much every campaign. You know, it's very rare that you're really struggling for that long. You know, you can consider the game won long before you completed the objectives, and it's a real pity. So that's what this is trying to remedy. So, let's do a fight. Okay, so... I love Grombrindal's army. It's fantastic. So, really good variety. He's got some armor piercing. He's got his dwarf warriors, a bit more style. He's got the blasting charges to blow stuff up. He's got the quarrelers to whittle down sort of cheaper ranged units, you know, unarmored targets. He's got gyrocops with brimstone guns to harass any sort of lords or cavalry. And he's also got the iron drakes that are so much better than they used to be. They've got some love in the last few patches. They're definitely more capable, and they're just gorgeous. You know, just belching flames. They're great. They're a lot of fun. So great for just charring through hordes of units. Oh, also, one thing that's unique to this campaign is, although I'm kind of testing a patch, which is a lot of it is balance related, I'm playing on ultra unit sizes, which actually isn't what the game is balanced for, generally. But I figure these changes don't actually affect that balance, because none of it is stat changes. None of it is stat changes. So, for that reason, I thought, screw it, we'll just have bigger fights, you know? Just have bigger fights. So, let's get stuck in. Come here, you. For the Damazkron. Maybe this is the voice I should do. No. Yeah, again, I just got the Scots back and they've all left again. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Please don't make it a grudging. Anyway, so we're going to blow these guys up. It's going to be great. Brimstone guns are really fun to start with. They're a great utility unit early because, as we'll see, here's Gashrak, and we'll take some pot shots at him, and we can whittle him down if we want. And yeah, there it goes. Nice little chunk of health. Like, that adds up. Being able to harass them over time like that. And because of our high armor, at 100 armor on these guys, it's actually quite difficult for things like the Goblin Archers to do a lot of damage to us. So, it's rather nice. And of course, the bombs are going to be really useful once things engage. You know, get bunched up. We can do some really good work to them. So, we're going to keep moving while the rest of our boys run in. We're going to get the Orc Arrow Boys first. They have the best armor piercing. Orc Arrow Boys do have better armor piercing than Goblin Archers. So, you know what? They're all bunched up already, so... it's probably not a bad idea. Alright, and you can go for the Goblin Archers, I reckon. And we want to go for the big uns. They have the highest weapon strength. Comparatively similar armor piercing to the Orc Boys. So, just trying to get rid of them. It's probably wiser. Also, you go on guard mode, because I just want you to start scorching things. Alright. Alright. Start shooting. Start shooting those Wazzocks. Okay, good. How many kills are you on? Only 8 so far, but some really good HP damage. Which is nice to see. So, you... If you wouldn't mind, can you blow people up? Thanks. So, as you can see, we do actually have a leadership debuff on... there we go. There is a burnt debuff. So, -8 leadership makes it so good against greenskins. So useful. So useful. So there we go, doing well. Grombrindal's taking some damage. He's taking some damage, but he's doing alright. He's doing alright. Alright, you guys running this way. You guys still keep shooting. Lovely. You're doing a great job. 37 kills, not bad. So most of them were on full health when we started. Now they're starting to add up a bit. Lovely. So there we go. There we have it. Job well done. Took very little damage on our units there. I'm very, very chuffed about that. So we're going to keep the Nashrak, the Orc war boss, alive, because it'll be easier to kill the next time we fight this army, and it'll lead to better leadership penalties, rather than killing him and then them hiring a new, a new character to replace him. Okay, excellent. And as you can see, Iron Drakes, MVPs. Lovely. They didn't gain a single chevron. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. So let's murder them all. We've got a Gleaming Pendant. It's not great, is it? Extra leadership? Like, dwarves do not need extra leadership. What a pointless tool. Alright. Fine. Fine. Can't you give us something nice? Anyway, so, we defeated an army belonging to the faction the Bloody Spears. So, we did our oath. Our grudge, which gets us oath gold. You know, oaths and grudges, kind of related. So, so this is nice. This is nice. So, while it's low, where we are now, we're on 0 at the moment, we get extra growth, but only +1. It's not huge. +1 public order, and plus 20% hero action chance. But, as we start getting a lot more grudges, you can see that things start to slide. And when it maxes out, I'm pretty sure you lose the campaign. I'm not sure if that's still true, or not, actually. It's been a long time since I've played a Dwarf campaign. I'm not sure I've ever maxed out the grudges anyway, so I'm not really sure. But anyway, either way, it's bad if you max that out. So, yeah, and Oath Gold. We'll use that for forging things, which sounds nice. So, beheld by the enraged gaze of Grimnir. Not bad, not bad. I think you'll agree, that wasn't bad. The Bloody Spears have... I'm sounding more like a pirate. Well, that'll do. That'll do. The Bloody Spears have trespassed with immunity all over the Sacred Mountains. Their forces gather to the east, Garr, and must be defeated in battle. Before I really need to work on my Scottish accent, don't I? I even have a Scottish friend, but like, I don't know. I don't mimic him enough, and I should. I should do it to his face. We can work on it together. Anyway, so Pillars of Grungni. They want me to capture that. and I'm cool with that. Observed with disdain by Grungni and all his kin, the bloody spears maintain an encampment at the pillars from which they raid the surrounding valleys. These vermin have long outstayed their welcome in these sacred mountains, march against them, and drive them from these lands that are rightfully dwarfen. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Also, we can level him up. So Flash Bomb, I just think is too useful. It lets him kill whatever he wants. And that minus 24 melee defense is brilliant when you have an army that doesn't have the best melee attack. It really lets your infantry get some work done, which is really nice. As well as just slowing a bunch of stuff down, it buys time for, well, everything to start shooting. I think it's great. Also, Mighty Beard of Defense is brilliant as well. Plus 10 armor-piercing damage. That's not percent, just plus 10 damage. And plus 10 melee defense for everything when you're defending. But it means if we're ever attacked, you know, even our cheapest, crappest infantry will be so hard to take down, and they will be able to fight, you know, things that are far more superior than them. It's going to be really cool. So we'll do that. Also, Legendary Commerce, which is a weird one to get. It's weird to have there. It's weird to have something there that isn't campaign movement. It's so bizarre. It's very strange, but I love it. Anyway, we're going to get Flash Bomb first, which isn't really related to the patch. But the reason why I wanted to play him, I'll point it out now, is he's got here, Eager Kin. So, recruitment cost minus 5% faction-wide. Normally, don't even think about it. Just don't bother. What is the point? You know, usually you're rolling in money, and you only recruit someone once. Like, the savings are pointless. But, suddenly, with this patch, with everything costing twice as much, suddenly that, like, you know, when you max it out, that 15%... That 15% would be, you know, the same amount of money saved as 30% on the normal, you know, build, not the Proving Grounds beta. So with everything double the cost, this is suddenly looking a lot better, right? So there's a lot of skills like this that suddenly are more useful. There's more tactical reason to do some of this stuff, which I find really interesting. So, let's get stuck in, shall we? Pillars of Grungni. No need to, you know, get any more troops. We're fine. Extra leadership for, oh, I don't know, these miners. I mean, they're going to fight to the death anyway, they're dwarfs. But whatever, it'll do. So, let's fight. Okay, so, alright, reinforcements coming over there. They'll be in front of us somewhere. I mean, saying that, can we scout them out? No, we can't. They seem to change that. Aw. A lot of the time, if you Vanguard, you can spot the enemies, which is really funny. But not today. Not today. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, let's just put all you guys out. In fact, Dwarf Warriors, I want on this side, because that's where the reinforcements will be coming from. So we'll need our most resilient troops on that side. Alright, you move right up there. You move there, and I want you out in front. And what we're going to do is he's going to run in, grab everyone's attention, use the smoke bomb, and they're going to get burnt to cinders. Fun. Oh, and also everyone go on guard mode. I don't want people running off. He doesn't need to be on guard mode. He's a helicopter. Yep. Alright. Don't need to correct me with your gyrocopter. Again, perfect. Perfect accent. Right, you guys move out. So, could just take pot shots at him. Or actually, we could take pot shots at this Orc war boss. Like, right now. Nah, I want the bombs on this lot, so I can get rid of these with fewer casualties. Alright, you know what? That'll do. You guys just hang out there, yeah? So you start whittling them down a bit. The White Dwarf! Yeah, maybe you go for the Orc boys. They got worse shields than the Goblins, and they're deadlier, so it's worth killing them. Shields aren't going to matter much when I'm setting them on fire, you know? Don't want to explode one? Nah, not yet. And here comes the fire. Grombrindal taking it like a man. He doesn't care. Like, whatever. He'll be on fire. Alright, come here. Excellent. Alright, now you go over there. You're still blowing people up. Which I'll have to see. They're broken. And now you can start going for them. Excellent. Now, let's get these guys. So, what I like to do with these, I put them into a formation. They'll be useful. And then I hold Alt and left click to then put them directly over what I want them to explode. Which is super useful, because it means you can just get an accurate shot without having to run past constantly. So, it's very handy. And now you guys move up that way. You keep shooting them, they might shatter. You never know. The miners should be able to deal with the goblins, because the goblins don't really have the armor piercing to get over the 80 armor. But still, I'd rather take them out nice and quickly so we can just get on with things. Alright, how are you lot doing? Pretty good. 70 kills already. Yeah, it's not bad. 83. Yeah, not bad. So he's nearly here. He's nearly here. Nearly. Alright. You move up. In fact, can you just, you start shooting them. Alright, you start killing Sour. You guys move up. And... Alright, you don't need to shoot them. Screw it. Start shooting the big uns. Big uns are a bit scary. Don't like those big uns. They're big. Alright, you run in and... Smoke bomb! Go get him, boys. Yeah, you keep shooting them. You deal with them. You charging that way. Yeah, looks like he's nearly dead. Good. Yeah, you finish them off and then we can start shooting into this crowd. Perfect. Alright. Come on, let's get that formation going. Alright, just finish them off, yeah? Alright. You move this way. Yeah, you charging over there, and... Alright, we're kind of getting a bit of friendly fire there, I'm not going to lie. But we're getting a lot of unfriendly fire. 170 kills. That's alright, isn't it? It's not half bad. Okay, they're shattered. You start shooting them some more. Shoot those guys. Yeah, so the big uns are nearly dealt with, which is nice to see. Oh, so good. Yeah, they're nearly gone. They're nearly gone. Alright, you start shooting the archers. Should have been shooting the archers earlier, actually. And, oh, they're done. Okay, go deal with those outer boys. And you guys, okay, 220 kills. 230. Oh, Iron Drakes. How many chevrons are you on? 2. 2 chevrons today. That's nice. Yeah, you keep chasing them down. And, oh, you're just going to shoot everything now, huh? I wouldn't like to be these dwarves. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. There we go. Job done. Job done. So, obviously, it's a garrison army and a reinforcing army. With the reinforcing army, we've already defeated once. Defeat them twice, they're gone. So, everything is wiped out. No need to chase anything down. So, decisive victory. Alright then. So, that's a lot of dead people. It's a lot of dead people. We did good. We did good, kid. Love it. And, yeah, only the 2 chevrons, though. I was hoping for 3, you know? Once it counted up the rest. Because, as you can see, once they're dealt with, it does split up the kills between them. Hasn't done that for these guys, though. These guys will just kill over in a minute. And... oh, no. And... okay, he just disappeared. He didn't keel over. It's kind of disappointing, actually. I was hoping he'd keel over. Oh, well. So, we captured it. We captured it. So, observed with disdain by Grungni and all his kin. Oh, yeah, we already did that. We already read that. Here we go. Ambush at the Thundering Falls, which is the quest mission over here. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually, but hopefully we can't rush. So we will get a dragon helm out of it, and we will get a runesmith out of it, which is very nice. Getting a hero early is always fantastic. So, the flow of greenskins towards the north must be halted. Make haste, for any concentration of Grobi spells trouble for dwarfen kind. If the Orcs and Goblins were of a mind to ambush the king's army, however, then Thundering Falls would be a good place to do it. So I do love the fact that we're letting ourselves get ambushed, because we're stout. Like, dwarves can't get ambushed. They are brick walls, you know? They are a fort. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you try and ambush them or not. If you see it coming, yep, just line up and see him try.
Put to work fixing up the captured city, sire. Yet there are many grudges still to settle. Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north, and your mountain will never be safe while a single greenskin draws breath. To war!
Well, alright then. So, the Karaz Ankor has fallen into decline, assaulted by fell enemies above and below the ground, but no more. Everpeak has stirred. The High King demands that the Dwarf realm be brought back to its former glory. Let the task begin in earnest. Yeah, alright, I can be earnest. Right, Grombrindal. So, now, although getting attacked would be nice, I think we'd be on the offense a lot. I think we'd be on the offensive a lot. So we're going to go with Legendary Commerce, get our trade income up, because I'm pretty sure we are trading with Barak Var. So, alright, it's not a huge bonus, but that trade income is useful, and, yeah, it gets into everything else that we want to buy. So, upgrades. Oof. So, without growth, right, without growth buildings now, well, without, you know, these buildings, just the capital buildings, I guess, giving a lot of growth, building growth buildings suddenly becomes way more important. Even though it's only small bonuses, that adds up a lot. Because, my word, they have slowed down growth of your settlements a huge amount, which I actually love. It keeps sort of basic units relevant for longer, and it makes sort of more advanced units feel a bit more special. So I really like it. I really like it. I like the change. So, God, that cost 3 grand. Ooh, the pain. It's all good, though. It's all good. And yes, we can't upgrade that yet, because Karaz Ankor, despite being Karaz Ankor, starts on level 1. Of course it does. So, research. I think what we're going to want to do is go with public order immediately, because we'll probably be hopping around a lot, and I imagine the odd settlement will get taken to and fro between me and whatever decides to attack us quite a bit. Defending our territory sucks at the beginning of the game. Like, dwarf starts are always a bit annoying for the amount of stuff that's attacking you, but eh. Alright then, so, on to Mount Squighorn. Getting squiggy with it. Hello there. Asdrag Beard Burner. Well, that won't work. Not having any of that. Probably no point fighting this, to be perfectly honest. So, off you go. And, hooray! Province, Silver Road is now ours, and that is where the growth thing comes in handy a lot. I mean, the other ones are pretty useful too, like Masters of Stone and Steel. I would never bother with this, but actually getting the extra local recruitment capacity, the recruitment cost being down, the construction cost being down, that can be huge. That can save you thousands in a turn. Like, if you've got a bit of cash saved up, you know, you get a bit of a windfall, like you just complete an objective, and you get like 20 grand or something, then, yeah, that will save you, you know, a good couple thousand just from the construction, you know. It's pretty good. So, this, though, empower the guilds. Because, yeah, later on, even, like, tier 4, like, most of the buildings are, like, 10 grand. It's, yeah, it's pretty pricey stuff. Right, so, here we get to the interesting bit. So, global recruitment capacity, I'm not that fussed about. Recruitment cost down is really nice. Recruitment rank up for all armies is really nice. Absolutely relentless is really good. What I love about Grombrindal, all these are all armies faction-wide. They are all faction-wide buffs. So, frankly, I just get all of them, because they're just awesome to have. You know, he just makes your entire faction much better as a result of this. But I wonder what we get first. I mean, recruitment cost down sounds pretty handy. It's only 5%, but that adds up. That does add up, for sure. Although the campaign movement range means we might be able to just trim off a turn here and there, if we can get that up. So, you know, I'm going to go with Eagerkin. I know, it's crazy, but we're doing more recruitment now than we would any other time, so it makes most sense to do it now. And, look at that. That got us an additional unit. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to afford that. I don't think so. No? No, it'd been 1900 for the 2. So yeah, there we go. We got an additional unit that we couldn't have afforded otherwise. But, oh, we're so broke. I hate this. Anyway. I love it. I actually really like it. Having to make a decision. Do I, you know, invest in infrastructure or recruitment? It's actually a decision now. Though it's quite a painful decision, considering how little cash we got. Ugh. Let's move on. Alright. So, here we go. This is Grombrindal's thing. I didn't realise it took a couple turns to kick in, but so be it. Such is the age of renown of the White Dwarf that many sagas say he strode with the ancestor gods themselves. It is a claim the White Dwarf does not refute, and no one dares challenge, for to doubt Grombrindal's word or call him false would surely end badly for the accuser. So we can basically choose whatever we like here. We get a bunch of different bonuses. So this one puts up melee defense for all his melee infantry and his army. So it just makes his army much better. Puts up melee defense and melee attack by 10 each, which is pretty damn substantial, honestly. That is huge. And reload time reduction as well by 10%. It's amazing. This one, huge casualty replenishment rate for his army, as well as huge public order bonus and untainted for wherever he is, and lowers winter magic. Really good, again. But this one I just think helps your empire out a huge amount. just so much. So this will actually put down construction cost and recruitment cost. Again, more useful than it's ever been, which I love, but also puts up research rate and lowers upkeep. So really helps our income, makes things cheaper, and our research will go up. And right at the start of the game, you want to get those researches. You know, there's a lot of different bonuses to your economy and all sorts. So Apprentice of Grombrindal is what I'm going to go for, because I think we'll manage in battles. Honestly, I think we'll be fine. So again, I'm going to go with growth. Or do I want to try and get a bit of extra cash? Ooh, a bit of extra cash might be nice. I mean, it's not taking long, right, to get surplus, is it, at the moment? So I think we'll be able to get a couple upgrades in, so I might go with the trinket maker now, so we can afford the upgrades when we get them. So I'm going to do that, and when we upgrade these two, it's going to be walls. When we upgrade that, walls. We're getting walls everywhere. We need these to basically not necessarily defend themselves, but at least hold enemies off. So, you know, they aren't attacked first turn and immediately destroyed, because that would be a shame. Also, we're out of cash. We're out of cash, because of course we are. I am going to hop over here, though, and see what's what. Oh, is this worth doing? Maybe not, but let's find out. So, yeah, there's an army there. There's an army there with some doggos. All right, let's move on. Okay, so public order +1. Good, good. We need that because these guys aren't very happy. So, oh right, yeah, I just forgot. We're dwarves. The capital building doesn't need to build garrison, does it? That's nice. I like that. That's a load off my mind. Oh yeah, we will get some unique buildings a little bit later as well, so that'll be nice. But it's going to take a long time to get there. I'm talking like 70 turns probably. Takes a long time to get there. So, I'm going to want a refectory. I want people to be happy, but also it'll put up our trade income. So I'm going to build a refectory. Also, it will allow us to get Bugsman's Rangers as well. And we'll upgrade that next. Upgrade the gem mine, because that will put our income up by 100, but also it'll give us more trade resources as well, which is jolly handy. Also, it does put up the recruitment rank for Iron Breakers, which is nice. That'll be useful later on too, because Iron Breakers are dope. Right. Is this wise, attacking this? I have a horrible feeling that Black Crag will launch an invasion. Ugh. Yeah, Grimgor might be close. He might attack this. Are you at war with Grimgor? You should be. No, he's not. Only the dwarves. Damn. Let's have a look. Where are you, boy? Black Crag's right there. Only one settlement. So actually, he hasn't taken... I can't remember what that's called. It's iron something, isn't it? Anyway, they haven't taken that yet. So, I could give it a go. Might be a little tricky, but I kind of want to try it. I think it'll be fun. So, Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, this is going to be iffy. But, I think we can do it, probably, maybe. Let's find out. Okay, so... Oh, if only they attacked us, we'd have those big defense buffs. That would have been pretty tasty. Right. Okay, good. You, chill. Back here, I guess. Yep. So you can fling blasting charges over the top. You can shoot over the top. You know what, you stay centrally so you can attack whatever. And Grombrindal will go in the middle. And, yeah, I'm just keeping these in reserve. They'll just keep them in reserve. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Because, you know, they're a bit crap. Alright, good. My word. Okay. Hello. Hello, hordes of orcs. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Let's start killing that great shaman. He will be trying to shoot projectiles at us, so. But yeah, if we can break him, that combined with the Iron Drakes, leadership penalties, we could probably do some good work. What I love about the Iron Drakes is you can punch a hole in the front, step forward, and then shoot either side you like. It's great. It's why I haven't gone, like, completely sort of spaghetti lines, you know? I haven't gone super wide with this line. Sure, it means it's easier for them to sort of get around the back of us, but we will have a much sturdier line. So, you know, there is that. It will be much sturdier. Much more enemies will sort of bunch up for, yeah, our bombs and our other boys. Oh, nasty skulkers. I hate nasty skulkers. Nasty Skulkers have got very good armor piercing for their cost, and when you're outnumbered, well, it's if they're winning combat, but usually if you're outnumbered and they manage to get him around behind you, then they will be winning combat and they get a bunch of bonuses so they can kill you quicker. It's quite painful. So we're going to keep moving about. It's keeping the archers busy, which is fine. Annoyingly, the Goblin Wolf Riders will be able to just keep shooting at me, which not best pleased about, but that's okay, I guess. It's not okay. But we get some good damage into, you know, more glum here. Also, it's actually pretty good, because, I mean, yeah, these guys, as long as they're still 4 models, we're fine, and just arrow fire isn't going to start killing models until they're super injured, so... You better shoot from there. You're going to miss, aren't you? Okay, good, now they're starting to move. Alright, so... I guess you guys can just chill there, yeah? Alright, keep shooting him. He doesn't seem interested in fighting us, which is nice. Yeah, you start shooting them, I guess. Oh, I don't know the damage they're doing over there. But I think we're getting there. Alright, you move again. I want you over here. Ish. Alright, keep going, mate. Alright, I actually want you to fall back here. And you do that. You keep going there. Okay, good. So there's gonna be a lot of guys on the side here, I reckon. So let's move over here. Guys, keep shooting over there. You know what? Oh no, they're trying to move. All right, cool. In that case, let's explode them. So things are looking a bit tricky on the side here, but that's okay. I'll try and flank them a bit. And, oh, actually, Nasty Skulkers, perfect. Low armor like that? It's really good. Okay, come on, boys. Let's explode some of these guys, yeah? Okay, that's great. Love it. Ugh, taking some damage, that's for sure. Although, yeah, we've got a lot of guys over there, which I didn't realise. Hey, stop that. Rude. Alright, go kill them, yeah? And you start finishing him off. You charge to the rear. But yeah, it's the archers that are a pain, I've got to say. Looks like they can catch him, though. That's nice. Alright. You guys. Keep chasing. Can you keep exploding him, please? And these quarrelers aren't getting a lot of work done. Oh, 200 and... Yeah, okay. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well with the Iron Drakes. And, oh. Don't know those rear charges. A real pickle. Alright, you get a bit closer in here. Alright, I want you to be able to shoot across properly. And, alright, he's nearly dead. Let's back up before we lose any. Let's use that smoke bomb so we can finish him. And, alright, you start pushing in. You guys get that rear charge. And you lot continue to start shooting. Okay, almost in position. It's nice to see. Yep. He's basically dealt with, which is nice. You start shooting at the next lot. You start pushing in. Yeah, everyone collapse on them. Excellent. Oh my god, almost 300 kills. That's tasty. That is tasty. We lost some Dwarf Warriors. We lost our first unit. They've lost substantially more. Jesus. Oh, look at that. 330. This unbelievable amount of kills. Have you not killed him yet? Come on. Grombrindal's got 38 kills. Oh, no. Oh, no. Smoke bombs. Oh, no. They have armor piercing, so that's actually... Yeah, they're the perfect unit for dealing with us there. That's why I don't like Nasty Skulkers. Don't kill any, please. Ugh. Lucky they're low armored, so yeah, there's that. Have you seriously not killed him? My word. Alright, you guys, move back. And you turn around, make sure they never bother us again. Thanks. Alright, come on. Come on, you. So, not liking these archers, honestly. They're a bit of a pain. Yeah, the archers are the only things that are really bothering us, because we just don't have enough quarreler fire just yet. How have you not killed him yet? Well, it looks like he's about to run, so screw it. Let's go bog him down. Okay, I'll set fire to those pups. I know, it's cruel, but seems to do the job. Oh, now they're out of ammo. Also, out of patience by the looks of it. How are you lot doing? Still doing well? Yeah. Alright, you jump down there. That'll bog them down nicely. You start setting fire to them. Okay. You smoke bomb. Just... You don't really need to. God, almost... Yep, 400 kills, come on! 400 kills, the Iron Drakes. Do you remember when they used to be a bit crap? Oh, you love them now. Alright. Good. Looks like army loss is about to hit. There we go. Oh, that took a while. Hang on, was that? He actually came back. When I ran my gyrocopters off, he actually changed his mind and came back. That's very surprising, given how injured he was. But, yeah, that went well. I mean, sort of. We're very injured. Alright, so, very nice to see. So, also, it is proportionate, the additional kills that it dishes out is proportionate for what they achieved, I think. Sorry guys, I've had this really scratchy throat for the last few days. It's a right hassle. Oh, and also, probably not coronavirus. I've had a cold for a couple of weeks. So, anyway. Right, so, Iron Drakes, brilliant. But Quarrelers actually got a lot of kills. They actually got a lot of kills in that. But we only had the one unit. So although it didn't seem like they were doing much to get rid of all the enemy archers, like, yeah, just a couple more units and I could deal with the archers very quickly. So, will be nice to finally get that. So we're going to occupy it. And actually this, I see as a bit of a throwaway faction. Faction? Settlement. I don't mind if this gets taken, basically. It's just here to be a bit of a vanguard. So it'll delay larger enemy armies for a long time, which is nice, because I do kind of want to head up here, because I really want to get Mount Gunbad for the Golden Idols and the Brightstone Mine. That will earn me so much money, and I need to get it. It's very important. But for that, I do want to make sure that I have something here that can sort of delay things. I kind of need to go growth so I can upgrade this quicker. Oh, because yeah, look at that. 12 turns to upgrade it. It's kind of disgusting. So now, Get Up is very useful. Gives us the extra replenishment rate, faction-wide. And that will make quite the difference. Because, you know, it's pretty good replenishment, but it could be better. And because it's faction-wide, that's just obscene. It is absolutely obscene how good that is. I mean, he's got a bunch of really good stuff. I really like Grombrindal. Just these buffs in particular are just crazy good. They are so good to have. I mean, extra recruit rank for all units as well. I mean, 3 ranks for everything. That's huge. That is huge. Especially when there are other things that you can build that will put up recruitment ranks. It means you can get some pretty elite units just straight off the bat. Ugh, love it. So, yeah, let's go with... Oh, God, they're all good. They are all good. Let's go with the... Let's go with the movement range. Let's go with the movement range. Let's do that. So, one thing that is a bit of a disadvantage for him is, obviously, because he doesn't start with the movement range skill. It means you actually need to get 2 ranks of a skill before he gets the 10% bonus that most people get for 1 point. But everyone gets this, so it's yeah, it's far more considerable. Right, so annoyingly, I can only get miners, and I can't because I'm poor. Because I'm too busy building beer. You know what? I'll build the beer. Right, so, income from settlement buildings, tool makers, extra growth. Yes, we're going straight for that growth. We're going straight for there, then we'll do gold mines. And more gold mines. We're just going to go straight up with income. Forget these, don't care. Dwarf warriors can suck. I don't care. We're fine. We'll do great. And actually we will. We're playing on like normal battle difficulty, so it's like, yeah, whatever. Zufbar. Hello. Non-aggression pact. I mean, I like the sound of that. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Okay, so Karaz Ankor. Let's get those gold mines going. Well, the gem mines, rather. Let's do that. And... I could destroy it later. It's only 500. Because I can't really afford anything else, can I? Oh, why are you going to be like that? I know, I'm moaning at it for... I'm moaning at them for being injured. Go there. That way, I can put replenishment up a little bit. And then I can hop over there next turn. Good. Good, good, good. And yeah, you're probably going to be a bit miserable, aren't you? I might have to not tax this place a bit later on. There is Skaven corruption, which is super weird. Because I guess it's here, isn't it? There's Skaven here now. Which, again, the Dwarf campaign, so different to how it was. Like, imagine Warhammer 1, right? Warhammer 1, there was Dwarfs, Greenskins, Vampire counts. And then Greenskins. And that was it, really. That was it. And I guess Empire here. But now there's also Skaven. And more Skaven. There's Skaven everywhere. But it's just a very different campaign. This was a brick wall. You just had to go south, basically. Now, if you go south, stuff could jump in from this side and attack you, which is ridiculous. In fact, look at that. I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise that. But yeah, these guys are actually expanding. So this could be a real problem. While I'm heading up here trying to get Mount Gunbad, yeah, they've got armies that are on the move. Hopefully, they're at war with... Nope, just us, not the Skaven. Damn it. So yeah. Yeah, it's a cool start. It's a very different start than it used to be. Which is another reason why I wanted to play this campaign in particular. But anyway, let's crack on. Oh, Scabby Eye have arrived. So that's another faction we need to deal with. Yay. Ah, here we go. I was hoping we'd get this. So, Gotrek and Felix has arrived. The Travelling Adventurers. Recent conversation in the local tavern has been centered around a pair of powerful mercenaries rumoured to be travelling through nearby provinces. The famous dwarf slayer known as Gotrek Gurnison and his human companion and chronicler, Phoenix Jaeger. Some of the Empire consider Gotrek and Felix to be outlaws, but the duo are known to have slain some of the most insurmountable adversaries known to the forces of order. Should they be persuaded to join your cause, they would surely, they would be truly formidable allies. There we go. There we go. It's not like I talk for a living, is it? Right, so... Hello! Do I need to be in a different stance? Yeah, I think I might need to be in a different stance. Alright, never mind. It's fine. Whatever. It's cool. Didn't want to play anyway. Oh, God, there he is. There's Grimgor. Oh, I just moved away from him, although looking at his army, I'm not sure I would have wanted to have fought that. Alright, Characteron is going to go much quicker. I thought he'd attack Iron Rock. Why didn't you attack Iron Rock? You're at war with the Red Fangs. Okay, it seems that the AI still really favours the player, so that's one thing that's a little bit annoying. Okay, cool. Make a note of that. Mount Squighorn, let's upgrade that, I guess. Because it's the furthest one to nearest all this stuff. So, yeah. Alright. That's annoying. That's just really annoying. I mean, seriously, go for Iron Rock. Please. He is angry. Alright, we have no choice but to move to next turn, because we've spent all of our money already. Oh, in fact, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Although I can't get any recruitment yet. So, I guess I have nothing else to do. So, Mount Squighorn it is. Also, if you notice, these are in the wrong order. You think it'd really be Karaz Ankor, then Pillars of Grungni, and then Mount Squighorn. So it's in the same... No? Is that just me? I guess so. None of you are responding. Yeah, that needs to change, I think. Hello, Grimgor. Like, I knew this was supposed to be like a disposable, you know, like, settlement, but it would have still been nice to have, you know, for it to have lasted for a couple more turns, you know? Ah, well. Oh, they just raised it. Oh, that's fine. So that actually slows him down anyway. That's good, because now he'll probably attack that and then come up here and settle this, so he'll lose half his army. Yeah, so that still works. Still delaying him. And Scabby Eye's running off, but as soon as I move, they will run back up here, because it's the AI for you, you know. Unless Barak Var deal with him. Oh my god, Barak Var are getting wrecked, aren't they? What are you doing there, mate? Can't you deal with them? Come on, lad. God, in my test campaign, Barak Var actually did very well. I say test campaign. Test 50 turns. And the game hadn't been decided yet, which is awesome. Because normally it is. Normally it is. So, have you found Gotrek and Felix yet? There we go. You have managed to meet the legendary duo Gotrek and Felix while they travel through the province. Over some tankards of ale, Gotrek reveals to you that he is seeking the most heroic death possible Felix suggests that he and Gotrek join your cause. The Slayer seems unenthusiastic at first, but is soon persuaded that you can help him achieve the great doom he craves. Felix tells you privately that he welcomes the safety in numbers our forces will provide. Hooray!
Well, now I'm hungry. Nothing like a bloodbath to work up an appetite.
What malign beast must we face next, Gotrek?
Love it. Love it. So, following your acceptance to their offer to fight with you, Gotrek and Felix are now yours to command. For 30 turns. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not bad. It's definitely going to help in the early game. Because they can just sort of chill here and, you know, chill, I guess. They're just going to chill. That's what they do. My God, I need these things upgraded in a hurry. So I am going to build the clan barracks here. Oh, I can't afford to. I can't afford to. Because I need Grombrindal to keep moving. And keep recruiting. I need him to have an army so he can hop over and start making some gains. But he really needs quarrelers to fight a siege battle. He needs the quarrelers. Oh, well, this is the worst. Wait, that cost 2,000? Hang on, what? Is it because he moved? But you're making it cheaper just in the local, like there, because you're still in the local province. So how is that suddenly more expensive? What? I'm sure I could have afforded that. Well, now I'm upset and confused. Two of my least favourite things. Alright, whatever. Let's just recruit them. Cheaper again, though, which is nice. I like that. Right. We're just going to have to get more dwarf warriors. Typical. Typical. Yeah, we really need some quarrelers. We could really do with some quarrelers. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's crack on. See, now I'm actually hoping we get attacked in a couple of spots. Well, we don't want to lose public order. So, sorry, Barrack Bar. You're taking the oath. Wait, what? Why aren't you showing the event? Well, that's just annoying. I wanted to read that. Why did it disappear? I have no idea. That's super weird. That's very strange. Oh, here we go. It's here now. Now it's working. So, a close ally of ours, an influential Dawi sitting on several guild councils, has shamed his family name with a craven act. He should by all accounts take the Slayer oath to go into exile, but he will lose his influence. Yep, make him do it. Can't have people acting dishonourably and not taking the oath. So, clan barracks. I'll take 2 turns. Oh, 2 turns longer than I'd like to hang about. Oh, he's taken it. He's taken it. In that case, I'm totally happy to attack him now. Because, yep, he's lost half the strength of his army, and then he's you know, squeezed them together. Yeah, we can do that. We can deal with that army. I don't think, yep, it'll have a tiny garrison. Yeah, we're totally doing this. It's going to be wild. Alright, we'll attack the next turn. If we can reach, I know that movement isn't great along here. I hope we can reach. Otherwise, again, I'm wasting my time. Ah, here we go. Recruitment cost down for 5 turns. Absolutely. I never bother taking this. I always go for war fervor. But, frankly, playing as the Dwarfs, we don't need leadership. We have so much of it already. It really doesn't matter. Most of our units are practically unbreakable, especially in Grombrindal's army. So, yeah, perfect. We'll go with the recruitment surplus. So, they say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. Perhaps a more humble approach. And boop. Excellent. So, I'm going to kill you. I don't like the Doomdiver catapult, though, but I can bother it with our gyrocopters. So, that's nice. Alright, wish me luck, boys. And girls. Wish me luck. Oh, a lot of Nazi Skulkers and the Black Orcs. So, like, all these units are scary. He's scary. Orc poor boys are also scary. This is all quite scary, but not a lot of ranged units. Not many ranged units. But it's not like we can outrun them particularly well. Because we're dwarfs. We are half their height. So, let's do it though. This should be fun. Alright, so... Yep. Dwarf warriors indeed. So here, I might have to go with thin lines. For now. And then what I'll do is I'll shimmy them back into thinner lines once we deal with the catapults, basically. Alright, so a bit annoying, honestly. Bit annoying, but it'll have to do. Right. Shame you can't Vanguard with gyrocopters. It seems strange you can't. But it is what it is. Alright. You get over here. Where is he? There they are. Cool. You get over there. Alright, you shimmy up a bit. I'll tell you what. You keep shimmying. That's a fireball. Alright. Be weird. Alright, come on. Because ideally I want to be shooting at those Orc Ball Boys, because they're going to cause a problem. And the Black Orcs, really. I want to shoot at everything that isn't really these guys. These guys are going to be, you know, annoying, but I want them dead. It's such a shame we don't have any cavalry. But, you know, Dwarf cavalry? That's not a thing. Not bad. Not bad. I'm actually going to charge them. I might be able to knock them off the artillery pieces. Okay, so let's do that. It's alright, I'm just going to be a pain, basically. Nope, they don't care. Alright, keep shooting them to death. Pretty good. Pretty good hits. And they're wavering. Oh god. That's no good. Alright, come on. Need to kill these guys. Come on. Knock them out. Alright, you know what? You shoot them instead. We're going to deal with this in a second. Alright, you guys actually fall back. Oh. Guess you could just go in there, couldn't you? Isn't that cute? Okay, good. Now, you shoot them. And you shoot them. And you move out the way. And we want them dead too. So that's good news. Hopefully they won't come back online, but they might, so I have to be careful. And good. That should upset them. It hasn't upset them. Please be upset. Please. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Smoke bomb. Okay, come on. Got a flash bomb rather than smoke bomb. It's a nasty skull because I have smoke bombs. This is good though. Thanks. Thanks, you silly boys. Now, you guys, move back some more. Yeah. We're jerks. Alright, you deal with them. Hate they're back online, but there's not much we can do about that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good stuff. Now, you guys, move up. So, yes, Grimgor will be absolutely demolishing us here, but if we can keep this stuff busy, then I think we'll do okay. In fact, let's move them over here with them. Alright, that'll be fine-ish. And, oh no. Nope. They're breaking in. They're breaking in. Okay, that's bad. Crap. Yeah, they're getting in. Don't like that. Don't like that. Okay. Ugh. Hate nasty skulkers. Alright, let's explode you. Okay, if I can get rid of these guys a little quicker, then yeah. That'll be good. What is your problem? That was fine. They're all coming over here anyway. Okay, you start killing them if you can, because they will bust through here in a minute. And yeah, we're out of them. Alright, get rid of the Orc Ball Boys. You're still going, which is fine, I guess. Okay. Don't know how you're still not out of ammo there. Okay, that's great. Free up Grombrindal if you could. Lovely. Okay, they're shattered. Love to see it. Start trying to shoot Grimgor. Can you really not throw your blasting charges? Oh, now you throw your blasting charges. Okay, cool. And now you're getting attacked by them, which is right hassle. That's okay. Alright, they seem to be doing alright. You're still fighting Black Orcs and winning, which is wild. Absolutely wild. No, just attack him, please. Thanks. Okay, good. And he's used all his ammo, which is sort of annoying, actually. Recharge time! Yay. Alright, Grimgor's doing well. But Black Orcs are nearly dead, and that is massive for us. That is a massive victory. Come on, get out of the way. Okay, I love that they keep piling in the same spot. This is very nice of them. Okay, it looks like they're finally going. God, come on. Die, Black Orcs. Jerks. Ugh. Alright, good. Good. They're nearly dealt with, but... so are we over here. Oh. Alright, deal with them. And... Alright, deal with them. No, just the gyrocopters get out of there. Thank you. Alright, don't like they're still fighting, and Grimgor is still in great shape. It's actually very bad for us. Because, we've been fighting Black Orcs this entire time, and they're still not gone. Which is very annoying. And this kind of sucks. Oh, God. Alright, deal with them. You go deal with them. We're surrounding them, which is obviously lovely. Should be broken in a second. Oh, flash bomb again in a second. Wow. Tasty damage. Tasty damage. Don't like that he's chasing me there, though. Luckily, he's surprisingly slow, isn't he? You know what? You lot, run over there. You chase him down. Okay, really though, can you chase him down? Oh god, they're chasing me down. Alright, come back here. Ah! Alright, none of you die, okay? I forbid it. If you die, I'll kill you. With your 300 kills. Hot. That's hot. There we go. Ah, you can barely move. You can barely move. Loser. Alright, I'll chop him to bits. And everyone be unbreakable. And he's going to break as soon as we set him on fire. He's broken. Ha 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 ha. Take that. Take that, Grimgor, you loser. You know what? Let's cook him. Alright, you're being cooked now. Okay? Nope, shot to death. That's a shame. That's a shame. Quarrelers aren't as fun as that. But hey, it's all good. Nailed it, guys. Nailed it. That was a fun battle to end on, I've got to say. That was a fun battle to end the episode on. And yes, that means that we'll be ending the episode in a second. I know. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Yeah, crushed it. Although we did lose our blasting charges. They all got killed by some very angry leather purse that is Grimgor Ironhide. Not fun. That's a shame. That's a shame we lost a unit. I'm sad about that. But we did great. I'm happy with that. That was definitely against us. And they had very good tools for dealing with dwarfs. So I'm pretty chuffed. So once again, we'll occupy it. Got some extra fire resistance. Wow, this is perfect. That's actually perfect because he spends most of his time literally in the firing line. You know? So that fire resistance, that's going to help any stray shots from the Iron Dregs, which is amazing. Also, he's got an extra 20 armor-piercing damage. Thanks. Thanks a lot. And, God, let's have a look. I would like to get Mighty Bearded Defense in case we do get attacked. Because that's just crazy good. But all this stuff is good. We'll slowly get everything. It's going to take a while. But if we keep doing things like this, where we just go, ooh, enemies, and jump at them, then, yeah, he'll soon level up. He'll soon level up. So, Orc's Bane, greenskins like all slimy fungus must be wiped from the boot whenever trodden upon. Too right. Too right. So, are we going to build anything there? Probably not. Because we're just going to lose it anyway. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.